In this video, we're going to take a look at how Sony Interactive and Polyphony are slowly killing Gran Turismo. Now, this isn't normally the kind of video I do. I don't like doing bashing my company videos, especially as I consider myself a bit of a Gran Turismo fanboy. But there are a couple of things that Polyphony are doing and have been doing since launch, which are hurting the game. And the first of those is tuning, or unfortunately, the lack of tuning. Gran Turismo was a game that was built around tuning cars. We don't have that now. We have BLP. I mean, I hate BLP. Anybody that's watched my other videos knows. I'm not a fan of it, and it's destroying the game. But don't just take my word for it. In this section, these are the times of the top 200 people in this particular race, in this category. And do you know how many cars there are? How many different cars? 4. That's all we have. Now, there are a hell of a lot more than 4 GT3 cars in Gran Turismo. But because of BLP, what we end up with is meta. And meta is no good. I've been in races where every single car was the same car. And in this next clip, we'll see something completely different. Now, this is footage, old footage I had back from the first week of Gran Turismo. And in this race, there are 9 different makes of car in one race. You know why? We had tuning. People took their favourite cars, they tuned them up, and they raced them. And we had much more diversity. Better looking races, lots of different cars. And you know what? Even now, lots of people still say this was one of the best races. This track, these choices, the fact that we were allowed to tune the cars, this is what Gran Turismo was all about. It was just so much more fun and looked so much better. And for those people who weren't too sure about tuning cars, it didn't matter. People shared their tunes. We had almost like a mini community just for tuning. There were tuning videos. You could borrow or you could see other people's tunes and use those and improve those to fit your driving style. It was brilliant. I mean, it was just another aspect to the game that made it better. But now we've lost that. And talking of things we've lost, did anybody notice the amount of drivers in that race? Yeah, 20. We don't get 20 drivers in a race anymore. Polyphony decided to cut it down. Now we only get 16. 16 at best. Some races as little as 12 drivers. But they cut it down. That's a reduction of 20% of the drivers in any one race that we've lost. And why? It's not like the PlayStation 5 can't handle the figures. It can. Other games manage to have more drivers or more cars in a race than Gran Turismo does. And I'm not just talking about iRacing on PC. I mean actual console games. And here, I'll show you what I mean. And here are the stats from what you could say are the 3 best driving games out at the moment. Gran Turismo, 20 players. Well, we know that's a lie for a start. It's not 20 anymore. F1 22 has 22 players. And there are. I've raced it. And then Assetto Corsa Competizione, 30 players in a race at any one time. And the thing is, it isn't too late for Polyphony to change this and make it better. Get rid of BLP, or don't get rid of BLP, and give us an extra race. Give us a daily race D that has tuning. Or one week have BLP, one week have tuning races. You know, it's already in the game, the ability to do that. And the other thing is, bump up the car numbers back up to 20. Give us back the player numbers. Give us back the excitement and the diversity that Gran Turismo always should have been. It's what the players want. But what do you think? Please hit that like button and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you prefer Gran Turismo the way it is now? Would you like to see BLP removed? Would you like to see the driver numbers go back up to 20 like they were in early races? What are your thoughts? For more great videos like this one, just follow this link. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.